How is copper used when it comes to healing? One of the most powerful methods, and one of the method that has been used by ancient tradition, generation to generation, when it comes to antimicrobial properties, when it comes to healing and even spiritual properties, it is the method that we are calling copper. When it comes to copper, copper is made up of atoms. Now, the atoms within copper, they usually vibrate at a very high frequency. Now, the moment that you wear copper, be it a bracelet, be it a necklace, or be it any jewelry that is made up of copper, what copper usually do, it usually increases the vibration of organs and cells within that region. Because remember, a human being is a body that is made up through organs. The organs, they are combined through tissues, and even the tissues, they are made up through cells. Now, the moment the vibration of cells usually increases, that is the moment that you heal yourself, and that is the moment that you even raise your own vibration. Apart from its microbial properties, copper is also a good conductor of energy and electricity. Now, the moment that you wear copper, you start walking barefooted, or you even touch a tree, what you usually do, you start to connect with the Earth's electromagnetic field. You start to cleanse in your own energy, and you start to charge this body. Remember, this body is just like a battery, and the only thing that we need, it is charge. We need charging, and that charging usually comes from the earth, and that is why we usually connect with the earth, because the moment we connect with the earth, you start to cleanse the energy. Your magnetic field start to become stronger, start to become more protective, and you even connect with the sun. That sun's energy start to charge our bodies, because our bodies are just like batteries. If you go to many ancient traditions, they used to store their water inside copper bowls in order to make what we call copper infused water. That water, while still in the copper bowl, what the copper bowl usually do, copper usually raises the vibration of water, because remember, water is life. Water is usually alive. Water has a vibration. There is dead water, there is alive water. The moment you store that water inside copper bowl, the vibration of that water, it is usually raised. And the moment you yourself drink that copper infused water, even your own vibration changes. Your own vibration usually changes, and you start to vibrate high. Even the water inside the copper bowl, it is free of bacteria, because copper within just 2 hours usually kill almost 99.9% of bacteria. When you go to the ancient Egyptian pyramids, when you come to the inside of the pyramids in certain sections, the entire piping system was made up of copper, because even in the ancient traditions, they used to understand the healing power of copper, especially when it comes to water. The moment water interacts with copper, the vibration and even the nature of that water usually changes. Because remember, water is able to heal you. We say that water is life. Even our own body, it is more about water. It's made up almost 70% of water. Now, the moment you take that water with high vibration, even that water is able to heal you with all kind of diseases that are associated to bacteria. Due to its high electrical conductivity, this one usually make it essential when it comes to even certain medical equipments, something like the MRI machine, something like the pacemakers, surgical tools, and even when it comes to the entire wiring of certain healing centers, it is made up through copper. Even in the ancient time, the ancient hospitals, they used to have copper beds, the copper piping system, before the system came to change that into what we call the PVC. When you are using that water that is passing through those pipes that are not made up of copper, what you are doing, you are taking dead water, water that has no healing properties, water without a vibration, water without memory. Even when it comes to things like wounds, things like burns, copper was infused when it comes to wound dressing, because one thing, it usually provided what we call an antimicrobial barrier. And second thing, it usually provided the stimulation of collagen that is very essential when it comes to healing the tissues. When it comes to the healing properties of copper, copper is very essential when it comes to supporting your immune system. The moment you ingest that copper infused water, when it comes to the healing properties of copper, copper is very essential when it comes to supporting your immune system. Because number one, copper usually destroys the bacteria. The moment you ingest that copper infused water, water with copper ions. Those copper ions, they are very essential with antimicrobial properties. Number two, copper usually support the activity of the white blood cells. The white blood cells, these are the ones that usually defend you against certain infection. And even your own body requires copper. The deficiency of copper usually causes a condition that is called neutropenia. This one is a condition of low infection fighting cells, making your body more vulnerable to things like illness. Apart from that, copper is very essential when it comes to inflammation because it has anti-inflammatory properties because of its antioxidants. And it is very advisable to wear copper, especially for people with things like arthritis, because of neutralizing the free radicals. Wear copper, walk barefooted. The moment copper come in contact with your own body, copper usually form an enzyme that is called superoxide dismutase. This one, it is the one that usually neutralizes the free radicals. It also protect you from oxidative stress, cell damage, and inflammation. Apart from superoxide dismutase, when it comes to your own tissues, copper usually form part of an enzyme that is called lysyl oxidase. Now, this lysyl oxidase, it is the one that is essential when it comes to collagen production and even production of elastin. Collagen and elastin, they are very essential when it comes to strengthening the skin, strengthening the bones, blood vessels, aids in wound healing, and even tissue repair. When it comes to your own brain, copper is very essential when it comes to neurological function because copper in your brain help to produce neurotransmitters, and this one usually help in brain development. Even copper low levels inside your body, it is linked to low cognitive function, and this one may play a role in what you call neurodegenerative diseases, diseases that are linked to the brain and even the neurological function. Because of its antioxidants, copper usually reduces the oxidative stress in blood vessels, reducing the risk of heart diseases, cholesterol imbalance, and high blood pressure. And copper usually aids in what we call cardiovascular function. And this is why I usually tell you that your own physical body, it is usually connected to the earth because even copper itself usually comes naturally from the earth. It is nature that usually provide that metal, and it is the same nature that usually provide your own physical body. By nature providing that metal, nature understand the properties and even the roles of that metal inside your own body in specified and regulated amounts. Spiritually, copper is very essential when it comes to protection against negative energy because the moment you wear copper, copper will automatically raise your own vibration. And the moment you vibrate high, you are free of negative energy. You start vibrating high, your magnetic field usually start becoming strong, protecting you against any kind of spiritual attacks. Even when you rub copper against crystals, copper usually increases their metaphysical properties when it comes to cleansing or even protection against the negative energy. Because remember, crystals are charged. Now, wrapping that copper around that crystal, be it the tiger's eye, now that copper will charge the crystal. That copper will connect the crystal to the energy of the earth, will ground the crystal. And the moment you wear that crystal will automatically help you. The easiest way to open your root chakra, the base of your own chakra, it is by wearing copper. Because the moment you wear copper, copper will anchor you to the earth. Copper will ground you with the earth. It will provide that safety. It will provide that sense of confidence. It will provide that sense of belonging. And even it will provide that sense of physical healing. That's opening your own root chakra. Because remember the root chakra, this is the base of your energy centers. Before you even think about opening the other chakras, the first chakra that you need to deal with, it is the root chakra. And by opening the root chakra, that one doesn't mean that you are going to stay in that level. That is the survival level. That is the lower level. You need to rise upwards. You need to rise from the base to the top, from the hell to the heaven. Also, copper is very essential when it comes to detoxification and even emotional release. When it comes to emotional release, copper's vibration, it is used by healers when it comes to removing emotional turmoil. Things like suppressed angers, things like fear, or even grief, bringing what we call emotional healing. When it comes to detoxification, This is through the removing of toxins, detoxifying your own body and even the skin. But one thing that you need to know about copper infused water, most water nowadays, that water has fluoride. And that fluoride, it is the one that usually calcify your pineal gland. By calcifying your pineal gland, it usually make your pineal gland inactive. And this one usually bring what we call disconnection between the soul and the body. Usually separate the body from intuition. That is the guide. Now, one thing about fluoride, fluoride cannot be removed by copper inside water. Even if you put water that is rich in fluoride inside the copper bowl, that copper bowl will not remove the fluoride. So when it comes to fluoride, you need to use other options of removing the fluoride. You can use something like reverse osmosis process. You can drink water that has passed through the reverse osmosis process, or find natural water that has little proportion of fluoride. When it comes to negativity, in many traditions, people used to wear copper for protection, protecting the wearer against psychic attacks, harmful vibrations, or even environmental sensors like electromagnetic frequencies, making your body and even your spirit free of negativity, negative energy, and even attacks. As copper oxidizes, copper usually turns green. And in most cases, green, this is the color of the heart chakra. The heart chakra, this is the bridge between the lower chakras and even the higher chakras. And in most cases, in spiritual terms, the copper itself usually acts as a bridge of connecting you to higher dimensions, higher frequencies, and high state of awareness. The more you continue to wear copper, the more you continue to charge that copper will act as a bridge of connecting you with the different realities and levels of consciousness. If you want to easily heal your emotions, if you are suffering from something like stress, depression, emotional turmoil, emotional wounds, pair copper with a stone that is called malachite. By the way, malachite, it is a copper-based mineral. Now together, when they work together, they usually create a sink of energy that is very essential for emotional healing and even encourages transformation. By pairing them together, you become free, usually free your mind from that emotional burden. Spiritually, copper is linked to the sun. Just like gold, copper is linked to the solar energy. And that is why many people usually charges copper to the earth or even expose that copper to sunlight, because by exposing the copper to sunlight, that copper will absorb what we call the solar energy. It will become charged. Now, the moment you wear copper, copper is meant to awaken the masculine energy within you. Everyone has the masculine energy, whether you are a male, whether you are a female. Now, masculine energy has nothing to do with gender or even sexuality. Masculine energy, this is the action, the doable, the action part of you. Now, the moment that you wear copper, even your creativity, your action, your way of doing in the physical way usually enhances to great height. In many tradition and even especially the modern spirituality, many people usually craft copper talisman. And that copper talisman is meant to carry healing and even intention. Because when it comes to your own intention, copper usually amplify your own intention. And that is why even where you wear that copper usually matters the most. The moment you wear that copper on your left hand, that is when that copper usually protect you from your own intention, from your own negative intention, or even negativity that usually come from within. The moment you wear copper on your right hand, that is when that copper usually protect you from the negative energy or the negativity, the ill intention that usually come from outside, that usually come from other people or within the environment that is outside of you. So the moment you wear copper on your left side, that copper will protect you against your own negativity, the negativity that usually come from within, whether you wear it in form of bracelet or even in form of a talisman. That copper will protect you against things like negative thoughts, negative programming, or even negative words that you usually speak about yourself. The moment you speak about yourself negatively, what you are doing, you are cursing yourself, because words are spells, and even your own mentality usually amplify those spells. And that is why many people usually curse themselves without even knowing. Even the left side of you, it is controlled by the right hemisphere of the brain that is linked to the subconscious. And lastly, when it comes to copper as a conductor, copper usually conducts spiritual energy, just like copper usually conducts electricity. In the moment that you wear copper, copper usually connects you to the universal flow of energy, connecting you with healing vibrations, connecting you with high frequencies. And that is why I've told you that copper usually opens the chakras, connecting you with high levels of consciousness. Because the moment you move from your lower chakras to your higher chakras, you start connecting you with different realities, the highest form of consciousness, and even healing energies. And even this one usually heightens your awareness, bringing what we call enlightenment. So, as a spiritual person, if you want to raise your vibration, if you want to heal yourself, if you want to connect with high levels of consciousness, if you want to protect yourself spiritually, and if you want to become spiritually strong, know how to use copper in the right way. You can use copper when it comes to water. You can use copper when it comes to intention. You can infuse copper with crystals, or even you can use copper as a talisman. And that is everything that you need to know when it comes to the healing power of copper. Peace and love.